Well, right away, they'll change the look. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. You look at this Browns defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Lamar changing the look. To throw is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. This defense for the Browns, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Flowers going to go in motion right. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field on that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Now Lamar changing the play. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Browns defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
An absolute shutdown game for them. And watching the game film preparing for this one, the people tried to run it against them, nowhere to go. Tried to throw it, couldn't complete anything. An absolute dominating game.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Flowers going to go in motion right. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 31 yards there and a 1st down. Now they'll change things up. Jackson going to run. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Now he's forced out right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep.
Here's a 2nd and 8. And again, it's Chubb. And a second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Here's 3rd and 10.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Cooper, the man in motion left. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded just inside the 20. A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Now that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
No, we change it. Hey, come on.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
Nice up. We change it. Hey, move.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Flowers shows there that he is a student of the craft whose mentality is simply, I'm going to take the football away from defenders. A tenacious player and almost a clone of Steve Smith Sr., somebody else who had some really good seasons in Baltimore.
Now a toss left side for Dobbins. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They go play action now. Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You can see the thought process there. With his speed, they were hoping he could pop one. Instead, the coverage was good, and they forced the incompletion.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. Fights through it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. The Browns hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. 3rd down and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
At the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And on the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns are once again back in front. New York now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Next the score, Browns 14, Ravens 10.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking to beat that Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Throwing is Jackson. And he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. First down, here's Mitchell. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This 2nd and 4. Jackson now. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure started to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
At the 3-yard line.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. Jakeem Grant now to return. This is Jakeem Grant. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Watson changing the play. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 104 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They go up the middle with Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now they're in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play. brings up third.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Someone's been having a good game so far. You know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up.
43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? In motion right, Peoples-Jones. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And they're going to speed things up here. They run again on 1st down. Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Watson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Hey, middle.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw is Jackson. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
The third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, Jackson. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It's a loss of a yard, so they wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the fourth. From the gun on third down, Jackson. A pass caught by Duvernay. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Flowers going to go in motion right. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
They'll run with Dobbins, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Touchdown! Rashad Bateman. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Watson now on second down. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Chubb on the read option. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
That's good for the Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line bearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns first down as a tackle made up at the 48-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Chubb on the read option. He's still barreling through. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 60. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key fourth down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And he's going to bring up the 3rd down. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, the defense circling now, 4th down and 7. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion. Throwing now is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 70 yards. And the Browns have yet again retaken the lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Watson. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Throwing, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Reds pressure or sit back. Here's 4th and 5. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to win the football.